Well, that's new, and I can see now I got to get back here and work this whole area right here on this bend and work this sandbar out right in here real soon. Big glacial erratic laying right there. There used to be a big one right there. Don't know where it ended up over the course of the winter time. But what I do see is this whole side of this hill is about ready to slough off and slide. And when it does, it's going to cover all this material up, end up changing the direction and the course of the creek, and I'll lose all this material if I don't hurry up and get it run. So, looks like I'll be bringing the Gold Hog stacker back here, run this off before this decides to come down. But you can see the conglomerate material right there up underneath this. It's all cracking up and giving way. I bet there's some really good gold up in that too. However, we don't dig in the banks, and it won't be long and you won't have to dig in the bank because it's all going to be down on top of us. So we'll see what goes on here later on this spring, probably starting this next week actually, because it's supposed to get up into the 70s. But I'd really like to take some of this stuff and crush it up and see what's in it. Because I mean, that is just thick with rust. All that little sand and gravel and stuff in it. Almost looks like concrete. But it's coming right out of that wall right there. And since it's already loose, it's fair game. Big pieces of it. Big jaspers. Shoot, I might just take and clean some of it up and see what it slabs out like pudding stone and see how it looks. As long as it's loose like this, it's fair game. It's in the creek. It's wet material, so it's not digging in the banks. Yeah, I definitely got to get back here and work this up. Work all this up in this inside bend. Definitely before that hillside decides to come down. And it's going to do that real soon, as wet as it's been. Get any kind of wind, start swaying them trees and heaving that dirt around. It'll be right down in on top of us, which will probably force that creek more up into this area, or even up in that little channel you see coming up right there. Depends on how much of it comes down. It may actually just totally redirect the creek up there a little bit through that other inlet. Woohoo! Fun, fun.